Driver for 10. That's not bad. San Francisco. Why is this one 10 though? Why is this one 12? Has the manual? Doesn't have the manual? I don't know. That said, Death Smiles is a great game. Dark Void for 250. Highly recommend. That is 100% well worth picking up. The game's nothing amazing, but the soundtrack's got an amazing bass guitar. So if you're interested, definitely pick up Dark Void. That's actually a really, really good game. Very slept on game. Dragon's Dogma for 350 as well. Brilliant, brilliant game that is. Kind of where it all started. I might just buy like 10 copies of Brink. That's really good. £5 for that's not bad. The 007 games are really good actually. They're actually, I think they're made by the Call of Duty team. I think they ran at 30 FPS though, but they're actually honestly pretty solid shooter games. Army 2 The Devil's Cartel. I never played this one, but again, it's a pretty solid series as well. Ace Combat for £8, probably about right. Assassin's Creed, Alan Wake for £3, 100% worth picking up. The original Army of 2 for £5. That's actually a really, probably about right actually. Yeah, not bad price. Burnout Paradise. Born Conspiracy I've never played, but maybe worth picking up. Blur is actually a pretty solid. It's like a really good racing game, like a bit more on the realistic side, but you get power-ups similar to Mario Kart. I would still recommend picking it up, especially, I think it's a little bit pricey that is. You can probably get a little bit cheaper, like maybe even £5, but yeah. The B game, just for the memes. Skyrim, Eternal Sonata for 12. That's 100% a game I always recommend people pick up. It is actually a pretty slept on game. Skate for £4, it's pretty good. Even Far Cry 4 for £2.50. Sonic Racing, this is an amazing game. £6 is solid. Syndicate's a pretty bad game, but for £5, probably about right. Risen for £4. It's not bad, it's not bad. Rock Band 2. If you ever find Rock Band 3 like this, because I know I'm going to expect this to be a bit on the expensive side. Yeah, 15. It's the more uncommon of the Rock Band main series trilogy. So Rock Band 2, 5, yeah, and then Rock Band 1, probably pennies. Yeah, about right. Green Day Rock Band. It's a bit too expensive, I think. Skate 2, yeah, it's about right. Yeah, that's actually quite an unheard of racing game. I don't know too much about that, but for £5 I'd pick that up. Sonic Unleashed, always a game I recommend. Split Second. This is actually made by Disney, but it's basically Burnout with Michael Bay. Everything is explosive. That is a really good game I highly recommend for £4. Need for Speed, here we go, Collector's Edition again. This is a game that keeps popping up, £25. It's not that hard, you can definitely get it cheaper than that, that's for sure. But all of these, for this kind of price, sounds about right. Probably get the whole Need for Speed set actually, it's not too bad. Oh, Naruto for £4, that's a good one. I'm a big fighting game player myself, so you have to get this, £6. Marvel vs Capcom 3, highly recommend. This is probably the last good Mortal Kombat that I played. I'm not really a fan of the new ones. Any Mass Effect game for £150, that's pretty good. Resident Evil 4 Remake, no DLC. Tekken 8, no DLC. £25 for Tekken 8 at the moment. Yeah, that's really good. I'm kind of dotting around here as well. Doom BFG edition, £6, 100% worth it. Blackwater I never played. Burnout Revenge, one of the best racing games ever made. £12 a bit expensive, but damn, highly recommend it. What else we got? Fear is a good horror game. Fallout. Grid, not a bad racing game. The Godfather, yeah, 22 is a bit expensive, but not too bad. Guitar Hero Was a Rock, one of the best ones after 3. Guitar Hero 2, yeah, not bad, not bad. A lot of them are just cover songs, so the music isn't actually that good. Good set list, but yeah. Charles Course for £150, that's definitely worth picking up. Jericho, not very good game, but pick up. Orange Box for £18, can definitely get that a lot cheaper. But definitely something to add to your collection for sure. Injustice for a £5. Any of the Halo games, £1.50? Yeah, as expected. Like last time. Lost Odyssey, here we go. £6 for Lost Odyssey is an amazing, definitely a really good steal. Left 4 Dead 1, £15, can definitely get that cheaper, but great if you've got a lot of friends, which is what I got the most out of. Truck Racer, this should be about £10. Oh, actually it's cheaper here. Quite an underrated game, quite an uncommon game as well, definitely worth picking up. Any Transformer game is definitely worth picking up, honestly. Toy Story 3, £10 is a really good price for that actually. I might have to pick that up. Terraria for £2.50, if you can add it, brilliant. Oh, there's the Star Wars game and it's cheaper. Oh, but it's got a cover reprint. So no, that's a fake cover as far as I'm concerned.
See, I didn't see the point because the thing with me, Reggie...
The Wolf Among Us, brilliant Telltale game. £15, I would recommend it. There's 5 episodes, so you're looking at about £3 an episode. Highly recommended. Brilliant game. What else? There's nothing really left here. Tekken Tag 2. I really like the game. It is a mess of a game, but it is really fun. Just for the shenanigans. Ooh, Steelbook Perfect Dark Zero. £6, 100%. Anything that's Steelbook these days is worth picking up. I'm actually going to pick this up. Naruto. The outfit. This is not a really special game, but not one to pass up on if you can get it cheap. I might pick up the Oblivion actually as well. So I'll pick up the Naruto because I don't think I actually have this, but I'll pick it up. Anime games on 360, especially here in the UK, are definitely something you should definitely pick up. The Simpsons game for 30. Generations for £8. Always pick that up. That's one of my personal favourites. Brilliant game. See, this is the difference. That's not Saints Row. That's The Force Unleashed. Oh, Shadowrun. Brilliant game. Really fun, brilliant game. Directed by John Woo. Highly recommended. I'm going to look for a cheaper little game to throw on top of Naruto as well. Oh, the double pack. That's a really good find. Really good find. For £5, you're looking at £2.50 game. Really, that's actually worth it. So I've kind of just gone in a random order. £2 for 6. Yeah, 5 is good. Operation Raccoon City. Quake Prototype. Fun game, but nothing that special. I think it came out the same time as Infamous, so I can't really recommend it. Infamous is the better of the two, but Payday 2 for £1.50. Why not? You can get that. Vanquish. I'm a massive fan of Platinum, so £2.50. You're in for an amazing action game. Bayonetta, Beautiful Joe. This is made by the same company, Platinum Games. Virtual Fighter 5. I still recommend picking this up. It was one of the first fighting games of the last generation. 2 generations now actually. £2 I might pick this up actually. I'm not doing too bad for pricing. Payday, Virtual Fighter and Naruto. So at the moment I'm on 4, 6, 7.50. Let's throw something else on there and round it up to a tenner. Why not? Obviously I'll check the condition of the game itself before carrying on. Oh, there you go. Smash Court Tennis for £1. Don't have that. Stick that in there. Why not? And I think I've got enough left for what, £2.50? So just double check my maths here. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8.50. So £1 or £1.50 left. DJ Hero for £1. How much was Army of Two? I think Army of Two. Oh, lips, my microphone. I'm not going to add that. This game ran pretty poorly on the 360. Mirror's Edge for £1. That is 100% a steal. Pick that up if you can. 100% pick that up if you can. That is a brilliant game that to this day still holds up. What I might do actually is maybe not go for Smash Court Tennis. Maybe not put in Smash Court Tennis. I'll see if I can find something else. So what else did I see? Let me see what I can get. £2.50 for Far Cry 4. Fight Night Formula 1 Forza, Fusion Frenzy for £1, Frontline Fuels of War. That is a pretty meh game. It came out trying to be big, but wasn't really that great in the end. Also, I got my collection, my little set here. So yeah, these ones. Kingdom of Fire. Fallout 3 with the DLC, but it's probably been used. £2 for what? I mean, I've got World Tour. Yeah, I'm gonna find a little extra £1 game and just chuck it in there as well. Maybe Halo. I've got £1.50 left. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't think I have Lost Odyssey. And that is, oh, it's 6. Left 4 Dead 2, 15. Yeah. Cameo I've got. Kung Fu Panda, that's quite good. Lips. Injustice. I'm sure I can get £1 in here. I've come across quite a few. Maybe Lego Video Game the Movie. Not bad. Tony Hawk's. £28 for Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. Damn. Damn. Sniper Elite for a tenner. That's a bit expensive for that game, to be honest. It is a fun game. It is a fun game, especially when you get to shoot people in the ballsack, and then the little X-ray comes up. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick another game for about £1 or £1.50, or swap something over to round it up to around a tenner, and then I'll do my review of it afterwards. Alright, so I'm now actually a couple of days later from when I initially went to Cambridge. So I was pretty tired actually, and I went straight to bed. So I actually had to re-watch the video just to see what it was that I initially picked up, because I did actually make a little bit of a change between the games on that list that you saw and then what I ended up picking up. Also, it's completely unrelated to this type of video, but I actually ended up buying about a week or so ago a Lumix DMC TZ1. So while I was in Cambridge, I used that as a testing ground for a 2006 style digital camera. So that will be on my YouTube channel probably by the time this goes up, at least anyway, when I edit all the clips together, because I want to try something cool in Japan with that style of video while I'm there. Also, before I get into the games that I picked up, I'm going to show you what I did end up picking up from eBay. So last week, last time I was at CEX, you may have seen me go through the Spyro the Dragon game and go, oh, that's something I had seen but hadn't really kind of registered. I ended up picking it up myself, and because I'm an idiot, I ended up buying the American version off eBay. However, I did get it for cheap. I managed to bid up to about £20 or so. So a copy of Spyro, the wrong version that I can't really play, for the Xbox 360 for about £19. It's not really too bad actually, to be honest. It's a game I don't really know too much about, but you know, it piqued my interest, and I'm just going to be like, screw it, pick it up, get out of the way now. And I did grow up playing Spyro the Dragon as well, but much like Crash Bandicoot, funny enough, there's an advert for Crash Bandicoot at the back. But much after like the 3 main installments, after the PS1 era, I kind of just dipped out. And after it became a part of the Activision kind of series, I think many people, myself included, kind of just didn't really go back to it. Not to say that they're bad, but it's just not really quite for me anymore at that point. So yeah, I now own Spyro the Dragon, got it for £20, wrong version. Put that away for now. So what games did I pick up from CEX? Yeah, my budget was £10, and I did manage to pick up quite a few good things as well. So let's actually go through what I got. So we'll start with this one, Payday 2, complete with all of the bloody CEX stickers that are just completely ruining the game. So I'll peel that off later, but £1.50, it's not too bad. Got the disc here as well. Disc is not looking too bad, but at the same time, not really too fussed. Funny story as well, the guy, I don't say the guy, he's more like a kid, I'll probably say like 18 or so. He was like, yeah man, Xbox 360's in that collecting era now. So they were talking about the Need for Speed back there, the collector's edition, because they had a copy as well. I'm not really that fussed about that. I'll probably pick it up at some point, but yeah. Payday 2, when did this come out? It's like mid 2010s, wasn't it? Yeah, 2013. Damn. Yeah, 2013, wow. This game had quite a lot of support for a while, but apparently it wasn't as good as the first Payday. So yeah, I picked up Payday for £1.50. Virtual Fire, anyone who knows me knows I'm a big fighting game fan. I play a lot of fighting games like Arcade Stick, Street Fighter, all that lot. with my arcade stick, like Street Fighter, Tekken, and so on. But I never actually really got into Virtual Fire. I would probably say this is one of the more series that needs a bit more attention. As someone who doesn't even play it, I really respect the Virtual Fighter series, but it's just not really a series that I am that fussed about. I think that when it comes to fighting games, there are two main games that comes to mind that I very much don't have much of an issue with, but mechanic-wise, it's just not really for me, and that would be Virtual Fighter and also Dead or Alive. Outside of Dead or Alive's obvious fan service, I don't really the way the game plays just isn't really for me. Even back in the original like Xbox and Dreamcast days, the original Dead or Alive series just didn't appeal to me. Like the way that it plays compared to like Tekken or Street Fighter or even other random fighting games that I'm really into. Virtual Fighter is just a series I've always respected. I know this is like the first major one for the next gen as well, along with Dead or Alive on the 360. So this coming out 2006, I remember reading this in like magazines and how amazing it looked, as well as the update for this. So £2 for Virtual Fighter 5, just out of respect for the series. You know, why not? I'll pick it up, get it out of the way as well. It's still a series that's going strong, and eventually I will eventually get into it. I think I just said eventually like 3 times then as well. Next up, Naruto. This is a game that came out in 2002. That's wrong. 2010. I always recommend anything on the Xbox 360 if it's anime. Definitely worth picking up because it's very rare that you get anime or these kind of Japanese anime whatever games on the 360. So it's something that I do highly recommend picking up. It says 2010, but it looks like it was the new Xbox branding. I thought that was a lot later in the Xbox's lifestyle. But then again, the Xbox One did come out in 2013. But yeah. So yeah, £4 for Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Storm 2. I don't think you can add any more fucking adjectives on that kind of thing to make it more descriptive than like a Street Fighter game. But yeah, they managed to cram it all in. Also, it's really strange because look at this. This is Xbox 360 banner, Xbox 360 Classics disc, but Xbox 360 manual. So I'm really confused as to what I just received. I'm not too fussed about that actually. But Naruto Ninja Storm. It's a series I'm not. I grew up on watching anime and all that lot, or whatever. Now I put back the tennis game, and I ended up picking up a very, very old game. Actually, much like Virtual Fire, which came out in 2006, I ended up picking up Chrome Hounds. This is a game that I've consistently seen for the last, I don't know, nearly 20 years on a shelf. Came out 2006. Excuse me. Let me check the printing on this. Yeah, 2006 was when it was printed. It's actually a FromSoft game as well. So FromSoft being the company that makes like obviously Dark Souls and the whole Souls series is kind of what they're known for now. So yeah, why not just pick this up for £2.50? So just kind of get out of the way. Why not? Interestingly enough as well, it also has an assistant company as well called From Networks. So From Software is the development company for them, and I think From Networks is the one who handles their online infrastructure. I'm not 100% sure. I probably just pulled that shit out of my ass, but yeah, From Networks is not something I'm too familiar with, but it's definitely nowhere near as well known as something like From Software, especially with what From Software are known for now. So yeah, Chrome Hounds. I have no idea what this is. It's got some mechs and stuff. Grew up on the 360, seeing this all the time. Pick it up for £2.50. Why not? I don't even know. I don't think I've even seen any footage on it, but then again, that's the kind of thing that I like. A cheap game can't be that bad. For £2.50, why not? So yeah, that was my trip to Cambridge. I think for £10 pickup for these, that's a pretty good set. And at some point, I would like to go back actually, because there was quite a few things that they had that I'd be interested in, but I have no real reason to go back to Cambridge. But if I ever do, then yeah, I'll have to check out what else they have next time.